8:06 on Channel 95, 7 with Phillip Phillips. Connie and Curtis, 70 degrees now, 77 the high today, and probably some rain this morning.
Oh, yeah, it's raining. We got
later on.
We got no wind.
Oh, is it raining right now?
Raining, but no wind. So we got the wet stuff going. But
I wonder if it's still super humid out there.
probably 100% humidity, right? In the rain, isn't that where you get?
I wonder if it feels humid. Sometimes it rains and it doesn't feel humid.
Cooling, common effect. Should we send Amanda downstairs and time her?
I don't know.
See how
She
long it
seems
would
very
take?
busy today.
I am very busy.
Oh, are you reading the new Harry Potter book
No, I am not.
online?
Nope.
Okay.
What are you busy doing?
How long do you think it would take you to run downstairs, see if it was humid, and run back?
I'm sure it's humid.
You would.
I don't even need to go down there.
Would you just go? Would you leave? Go stand in the hall for like a few seconds and come back and go? Super humid.
I'm winded.
No. If you really wanted me to go check if it was humid, I could.
No,
But I
that's
feel
okay.
like it'd be a
We'll find out in a
Waste of
couple
time.
hours. All right, so let's talk about your parents being here. Your parents were here this weekend. Mm-hmm. Amanda's mom. Did you talk to her mom?
I
and her
did
dad?
not. I did not talk to her parents at all. She kept every time I would walk over to say hello to them, she would usher them away.
Oh yeah.
You did?
she was trying to.
Were you embarrassed to
No, I did
introduce
not
them?
usher him away ever.
It seemed like you were.
No.
and maybe that was
Because they were at the fireworks. I mean, we were there for like 5 hours.
right. Well, working though and handing out, playing bags with the kids and handing out all the prizes and signing people up for Katy Perry tickets. I was
And you
doing
couldn't say hi.
doing a lot of that. I didn't even realize where they
Rude.
were until you pointed them out because I had never met them.
Yeah.
And then I started walking over, and Amanda was taking them off somewhere, and I assumed it was because I was coming. But no, if that wasn't the
No.
case, then I believe you. I thought she was ushering them away from me.
Well, you missed it.
Okay, tell me about them.
Amanda and her mom are identical.
The same person?
What does that mean?
Can you imagine
Amanda, do you think you
being
look
her
like
dad?
I do. I do think that I look like my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, identical like in looks. Oh, that's fine. I thought
Yeah.
you meant like the same person. No, it looks
I mean,
is
I only
good.
talked to him for like 5 minutes, so I don't really know. if
Okay.
they're exactly the same.
Yeah,
but
looks is good. Looks
They
is,
look
looks is fine.
identical, except for she's more blonde, right?
Yeah.
Is
she
that-
has naturally blonde hair.
Is she drama-y like you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
She's not.
And when you
No.
said they're the same, that's what I thought.
Is your dad drama-y like you?
No, I'm not exactly
Where do
sure
you
where I
get
picked that up.
that?
I don't know if it's because I'm an only child.
Probably.
Not sure.
I was driving home from work yesterday thinking about you, Amanda.
You were.
I was. I don't know if it was because I heard us on channel or something, but I was thinking about you, and I was wondering how you got so filled with drama.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you turn things into drama before they're even drama, and sometimes they don't even become drama.
They don't need to
No.
be drama. That's certain.
But in
for
your
certain.
head, everything is drama-y.
It feels like I wasn't this way until I met Mike and started my relationship with him.
Yes,
because
it's-
before that, it was like I just started high school and,
Right, yeah.
you know,
You were super young.
right.
What it is Mike's fault. That's
I'm not
what I'm
blaming
hearing.
him.
No, you are. You just came right out and said, I feel like I wasn't this way until I met Mike.
My life wasn't this way until he was in it, but I'm not blaming him.
Welcome to relationships.
Right.
It feels like
I
you're
mean, they're
blaming.
not all drama-y.
You're blaming Mike a little bit. Right? Do you get that when she says, oh, I wasn't this way until something came into my life?
No, I don't think she's blaming Mike. I think she's blaming the relationship with Mike.
Okay.
It's a new thing that she had never done before, so she's trying to figure it out.
Well, she should have worked her way through it, though. It's been 7.5 years, right? You'd think, oh, okay, I don't like this. This is a very dramatic, drama-y, if you will. And then
That's my new word.
And then you're like, hey, I don't want to be dramedy anymore.
Dramedy.
That's where it's a comedy and a
Yeah.
drama. It's the same thing. And that's kind of what you guys are living, a dramedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
you,
it feels like.
You look sour today.
I'm just very busy. I don't feel sour, but I just have a lot I'm doing.
Very busy.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Well, I mean,
It is.
I'm at work.
I'd blame Mike.
and we tell you to do things. This is Mike's fault, too?
I think so. I think so. So, okay, I'm very happy, though, because when you said that she and her mom are the same, I thought, like, the same person.
No, they look the
So
same.
then I was imagining being her dad, and, like, you're there and you have two Amandas in the house. Like,
Mm-hmm.
OMG. But looking the same. No, that's nice.
Is Mike comfortable with them?
Yeah, I would say he is.
Because I laughed, because when I walked over, there were 3 blankets. Mom and Dad were on one. There was a middle one that I was assuming was yours, and then Mike's. And Mike was sitting on his, and your parents were way over on theirs, and they were not even talking.
Yeah, they had a baseball game playing on like a phone. So I think they were listening to that for a while.
Okay. I thought maybe they.
You thought they were on the outs.
Or they just ran out of stuff to talk about because they
Okay.
sat there for so long.
That's
I
funny.
didn't know.
So they were listening to something on the radio there. That makes sense then. So do you feel a little better about the relationship then,
Yes,
Connie?
I do.
Seeing?
Yes, I do.
Were you worried when you saw Mike there on a blanket and then an empty blanket and then the two parents? Did you think, well, this can't be good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I could see that too. Like I could see where you would be coming from. Like, well, that can't be.
Yeah.
They should be talking or at least like interacting somehow.
And then I thought, well, they've been sitting here since Amanda's been here, so they're probably so bored waiting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like waiting for the fireworks.
And
to
I
come.
felt bad, but
Well, they could have walked around, looked at the hot
They
air balloon.
could've.
They could have gotten
Yeah.
some
And
caramel
maybe they
corn.
did.
I think they did. Yeah.
Because I mean, I just talked to him for 5 minutes. So.
Okay.
But yeah,
Awesome.
you look so like your mom.
Now, when you were talking to them, did Mike acknowledge you from his spot on the blanket, 8 blankets away?
I acknowleded him.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And then hi, and then
Hi.
right back down like a teenager who didn't want to be there. Is that what you got?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you got the teenager who doesn't really want to be there. Hello,
Hi.
I'm back to my
And then I talked to her parents. Then I walked away and said, "Bye, Mike."
But now back to the baseball.
Bye.
He was listening to a baseball game.
Right.
So then that changes everything. They probably, the three of them, were annoyed that you were over there.
no,
Probably.
absolutely not.
I would have been if I'm listening to a game.
No.
You know, or if I'm doing something and my
they
kids
were
interrupt
listening
me.
to it to pass the time,
Right.
not because they were so.
And how long have
ensconced
I
in
known
it.
you, Amanda? I've known you for years.
A long
Through
time.
college.
20 years.
She was an intern for us way a long time ago, and I've never met your mom
No.
or your dad.
By design.
But
Right? That's what I
Maybe.
thought when I walked over
Maybe.
and you were like walking away. I thought, oh, okay, she doesn't want me to talk to them. I won't pursue. That's fine.
well, I walked up to Amanda and said, "I want to go meet your parents."
Oh, yeah. You're very forceful.
Well, I knew you guys were busy. I didn't want to be like, come over here.
Right. Yeah, we know.
You had a lot going on.
Next time they're here in 2 years, we'll meet them then. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll take care of it then.
I'm sure they'll be here sooner than in 2
That's
years.
fine.
Well, she's an only child. They miss her.
Yeah, they didn't seem like they were missing her from what I saw.
You,
They were listening to a baseball game, having a catch with Mike. You know, they were having some good times.
Here's a question: you being drama E and your mom not being drama E, she obviously knows you. You guys are close. She knows how drama filled you are. Does she ever try to change that or help you?
She tries
with that.
to remedy my situations I find myself in, but she never tells me, you need to knock it off.
Do you hide some things from her?
No.
Because you know that they're so ridiculous to
No.
the outside world that you don't
Nope.
tell her?
I probably talk to my mom 3 times a week.
Okay, so she knows everything. So she's exhausted
know-
like we are.
Yep.
Okay.
And she told me that she's definitely been listening.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
Since
perfect.
they got home.
Hi,
Okay.
Mom.
Well, good. Good to know. Hi, Mom. There you go.
Hi, Mom.
Exhausting. We feel your pain, Mom. We know what you're going through.
So you tell her every argument you get into with Mike?
Absolutely. Yes.
Does she know about Margaret?
Yep.
Oh,
She does know
Margaret.
about all of that.
Maybe that's the reason for the silence on the blankets.
Maybe they asked him, so what's with this Margaret girl? And he's like, oh, I got baseball on my phone. Charge. Look what I found.
Call them.
It's 8:26 at Channel 95.7. 69 degrees right
It's just
now.
such a sad song. But it's a happy one, right? Because it's about like love and it's about getting married on August 15th in Lake Michigan. And it's about going to the Trillium Events Center. And it's about
Dun,
having
dun,
having
dun,
the
dun.
food and
Oh,
the
that's the wrong song,
photographer.
isn't it?
That was the president. You're going to be elected president.
I'm just going to play it. I always sing the wrong song.
This is
Why
the
is
one.
that?
This is the song about weddings.
I know. I play the right one. I
You
just sing the wrong one.
You
I
sing the
know.
presidential march.
Because it says wedding march on it.
Does it? Oh, so you know what to push.
Right.
August 15th is when we're putting our toes in the water. We will marry you, Connie and I, not like
Get
we're
married
your spouse.
to you. We perform the ceremony.
We're doing the ceremony. So then we say our thing, you say your thing, and then boom, you're married or your vows are renewed. That's up to you.
It's amazing how fast a wedding can be.
$25 is all it costs per couple. $15 if you want to be a guest. It is fast. We last year were in and out of the ceremony in, 2 hours and 28 minutes.
We were not.
I think we're done. A lot of candle
It was
lighting.
like 5 minutes, minus pictures and things like
Right,
that.
because it's everybody at once.
Yeah.
It's a group wedding. So, I mean, be careful because you could wind up married to somebody standing next to you or at least on the beach. You never know, right?
You know, one of the things that I love the most about the grand wedding last year is that some people had wedding dresses on.
Yes.
Traditional wedding dresses. Some people had, like, they were going to a Beach Boys concert
Yes.
outfits on. It was great. Everything from that to that.
Everything goes.
You can wear whatever you want.
Anything goes. It's so much fun. And like we said, you can bring your friends and family for just $15 a person, and then they get to eat, too. We had a couple weddings that had full wedding parties.
Yeah,
like
a lot of their friends and family came.
They were going to do the wedding, and then they're like, weddings are expensive. And then they said, hey, this isn't expensive. We'll do this, $25 at mychannel957.com. And then told their friends, and all their friends surprised them and came, and they were so excited and happy.
Yay!
Yeah, so get all the details and get signed up. Do it before it sells out. Do that at mychannel957.com.
It's August 15th, so just a heads up for you.
That's what?
It's on a Friday.
It's 1 month
Yeah,
and a
almost.
week. Month and a week away, and then
Okay,
we're married.
Can we talk about this story that I was just reading about a woman? Okay, it's a really sad story.
Okay.
She left her dog in her hot car. Do not leave your pets, family members, whatever, in hot
This
cars.
is happening
right?
all over the place.
I know. So she leaves her dog in the car for 13 hours. This is in
Oh.
Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
So really, she probably only left her dog in the car for like an hour and a half.
It was 13 hours. It was last weekend, so it was hot.
Mm-hmm.
The dog died.
Right.
Okay, but then I continue reading the story. She was in Walmart
Okay.
for 13 hours.
Just one store by
Just
herself.
Walmart.
Playing GameCube probably,
What
or
was
that
she
new
doing?
Wii U. That thing is awesome.
How do you go into Walmart for 13 hours?
Well, two things could happen.
Do you think she napped in like the bedding department?
I'm thinking she probably napped in the patio department. Like,
she said she forgot her dog was in there, by the way. But
she sat in a chair. Oh, she got arrested though. It didn't matter. That doesn't fly. So she's probably just lounging, trying out all the new patio chairs, doing that. Maybe playing with the balls. I do that every time I'm in Walmart or Meijer. I'll grab some balls.
what
and play
store
with
do
them.
you go to that you're in for the longest? Meijer would be mine because that's where I grocery shop a lot.
Okay,
You know?
I'm in every store very long. I look at every single thing that is in the store
Yeah,
every
you
time
do.
I go in. I don't.
There's not one though that you spend more time
The
in.
most time, yeah, probably. I guess Meijer would work just because I'm in Meijer a lot, like because there's a Meijer on every corner, so you're
That's
there.
where I do big shopping trips.
I find like Walgreens. I'm in Walgreens for a really long time too because I'm always trying to decide if I need like some
Those
chips.
Coke glasses?
Yeah. Do I need chips? Do I need candy? Do I need this as seen on TV thing? Maybe I do. Ace Hardware the other day. I was in Ace Hardware for probably 2 hours.
Really?
Yes. And that's because I couldn't decide what I wanted. I was just
Okay.
looking and looking and looking, and and they are so helpful. Like they're like, "What can we do you for?" And I'm like,
It's the helpful hardware store.
"Exactly, is that them?"
Yeah.
Okay, so then
think.
I
don't
say
know.
I say to them, I'm like, "Yeah, you're not going to be able to help me. I just need to stand here for 2 hours and look at this."
What were you looking for?
I was looking for some wire that I needed, and there were like 8 different kinds of wire, and they all did the
Okay.
same thing. And I'm deciding how much I want to spend and where it's going to be, and trying to
Mm-hmm.
run through my head like, how am I going to be using this? What's going to be happening?
Okay.
Probably 2 hours.
Wow.
And I wanted a break because it was super hot, and I was in my attic rewiring the house, and I'm like, I need to be just somewhere where it's air conditioned. So that was Ace, or a little bit of that too.
Okay.
2 hours in Ace.
Okay.
That's good.
Can you imagine
good stuff.
spending 13 hours in there?
No.
Any store?
When
any
they kick
one
you out,
store?
I feel like they would kick you out.
I mean, Walmart's so big though; they don't even notice.
They always
I don't
notice
think
when
so.
people have their pants down. They always find that
Yeah,
person.
that they
They always
notice.
find that person.
They do find that person.
The people at Walmart, if you end up on that website like 10 times in the same day, you know you've been there for a long time, right?
Oh.
This lady's still here. You got to watch yourself.
I mean,
at
I like
Walmart.
shopping, but there's not one store I can think of that I want to spend 13
No.
hours in,
What if it was a like a pillow store?
or like a Tempur-Pedic store.
Yeah, and you just lay down and you're like,
But even then, I mean, I don't have my own sheets on them unless I brought my
yeah, you bring your
sheets.
sheet. Well, you're in for the long haul.
Something about your own sheets and your own bed.
Does a bar count as a store? Because I've been in
No.
bars for 13 hours.
13?
Yeah.
That's a long
You've
time.
never been in a bar for 13 hours?
No.
You never opened a bar and then also closed that bar?
No.
That's even longer. That's 11 a.m. I was at a
Till
bar.
2
I
o'clock?
was at a bar at 10 a.m. once. It was here. It was Gipper's over by our first hotel.
Yep.
Okay, 10 a.m. I walked in, or whenever they open. I think it was 10.
Mm-hmm.
10 a.m. I walk in and I walked out of bar time. So 2?
I've never done that.
10 a.m. to 2 a.m. How many hours is that? 10 to 10 is 12 hours.
15.
Then another 4 hours
16.
is 16 hours. 16 hours I was in that bar.
Yeah, that's a long time.
They had a band. Like, yeah, I watched all football. It was my anniversary. I was here by myself on my anniversary, the first day in Grand Rapids. And I sat and I watched Michigan State, and then all the other games. And then
I remember you had a beer you didn't like, and you gave it back.
I gave it back to them, and they poured me a different beer because I was a regular. By then, I'd been there 16 hours. I tried everything that they had that day.
Have you ever been any place for that long?
13 hours?
Yeah.
Not that I can recall.
A store for 13 hours.
No, I mean, I've probably been in like Home Goods.
I went, what's that big, the Mall of America in Minneapolis?
Yeah.
I went there, and I wasn't even in that mall for 13 hours.
That mall is great, though. 4 floors.
That mall is a lot of hype.
How'd you get out of there?
Walked.
You walked right out of there.
Yeah.
You obviously didn't see a movie.
No, didn't see a movie.
They have a
didn't
great
ride
theater.
a roller coaster. They had a roller coaster.
Yes. Yeah, they got the whole
Didn't do
thing.
that. No.
What'd you do? You
I
just,
thought that mall was a bunch of hype, honestly.
you just went as a mall. Well, if you're going just for a mall, right, it's only a mall.
I know, but it's the biggest mall ever, so I thought it was going to have a million awesome stores, but
No, it has
To
like
me,
it
it
has
did
mall
not.
stores. It has Annie's, Aunt Annie's, and it still has the Orange Julius. It has all the
I
regular
do
stores.
love those two places.
It's got
but I didn't go.
Claire's.
Hi, Mike.
Hey,
What's
Mike,
up?
what's up?
how about opening it at 7 a.m. and closing it at 2 a.m.?
A bar?
Yep.
Wow, which bar?
That was the old north end in the north side of Holland.
Okay, so
Okay.
what happened? Why were you there at 7 in the morning?
Me and a buddy came in. We were driving truck, and we had to wait to go get our paychecks, and just one thing led to another. Pool table, bar. Yeah,
Right.
It was one of them days.
Okay,
Wow.
7 a.m. to 2 a.m. You got me beat.
It's
That's
19 hours,
that's
right?
classic.
Wow, and that was
Less,
many
whatever.
moons ago.
That's crazy.
That is the perfect day, if you're asking
Yeah,
me.
it is. It was.
Did
There's
you-
no doubt about that.
Did you walk out of there with any money left, or did your paycheck get just given right to the bar?
Nah, it was a washout day.
Mike.
That's awesome.
Did you do it one time, or have you done it more than once?
No, just the one
For a long
time. That was
time.
enough for me.
Yeah.
Amen.
That is a perfect day. 7 a.m. you walk into the bar. 2 a.m. you walk out of the bar.
Even a casino, I haven't done, and I like to gamble.
Right.
I've never been
Oh,
in a
yeah.
casino for 13 hours.
What's the longest you've been in a casino?
Man,
Like 6 hours?
probably longer than that. Probably 8.
Oh, I've done that.
You've done 8 in a
Probably
casino,
8.
Mike?
We'll go up to the Little River. We'll take the camper with us. Put it
Yeah.
on the parking lot.
Oh, that's good.
That's what you need to do. You got to get a pop-up.
I need a camper.
You
Thanks
need a
for
camper.
the idea, Mike.
Okay, so there
All
you
right,
go.
thanks.
Bye, babe.
So 8 hours in the casino.
Maybe, but definitely, like, I would never be there that long. But if I go with my mom or Dan,
They want to stay.
when it's just Dan and I, we don't go for that long. But when my mom is there, she doesn't get to go
She's
very
got a
much.
problem.
So
I got
she
it.
wants to play for a long time.
I've got an 800 number I can give you.
Yeah, no kidding.
We can take care of that.
Yeah, because she
right
doesn't get to
now.
go very much. So she would like to stay for a long time.
So
and
13 hours in a Walmart. Something else had to have been going on. Was she pooping?
and Waldo died.
Sometimes I will poop. Her dog's
so
name was
sad.
Waldo
It was-
at Walmart? Seriously. Was he wearing a little red and white shirt?
Probably not.
And she, eventually, at hour like 10, she's like, "Where's Waldo?" And then she goes
Curtis!
outside. And then, oh, yeah, there he is.
She said she forgot he was even in there.
Right, that's a lie. And have fun in jail, lady.
Yeah.
Good times.
Cruelty to animals.
Exactly.
Well, how much time do you think she'd get for that?
Hopefully 13 hours in a hot, stinky cell. Enjoy
13
it.
months?
A month an hour.
Do you think she'll even get a year?
No.
Do you think she'll get jail time?
No. Do people go to jail for that?
I don't know.
They probably do something. I don't know if you go to jail. They'll probably just put her somewhere hot, not let her have any water for a day. See ya. Take it easy. Lock her food bowl right over there inside the glass so you can see it but can't eat it. Have fun.
I don't think any of that's going to happen.
Well, it should. If I was the DA.
I agree with you.
It would be happening.
It should happen.
Connie and Kurt.
Magic on Channel 95.7. It's 8:47 with Connie and Curtis. Oh! And look who's here.
It's scary, scary Russ.
Scary, huh?
Scary Russ.
That's what Lauren called you today.
Really?
Lauren, our intern.
Lauren.
Look at her there just making that face.
Didn't you? Wasn't it Lauren that said that? Yeah, he's scary.
Yes.
Didn't you say that?
I would
Lauren?
never say that about Ro. Look at that face.
Oh.
Does
Yeah,
that
look
look
at that
scary to you?
face.
No,
I
he does-
know.
he does
Doesn't
have a-
scare us. You're the one who said it.
A very nice face. I think it was actually Amanda who said it earlier. Amanda said
You're always blaming Amanda for everything.
he is scary. I met some of your friends this weekend, Russ, at the fireworks. Who did I meet? I met a woman who said you guys need to go easier on Russ. You're always so
What?
mean to him. And I said, mean to him? You haven't been
Was
in
it his wife?
in the closed door meetings. No, this was a friend of his.
Okay.
And I didn't know that she was a friend of his when I was talking. And then she said she was talking about how we play the Darth Vader music and the Imperial March and how rude it is. And I said, did he like put you up to this? Did he pay you $5? Because no, we're not going to let up on Russ.
Do you think we're mean to you?
No, I don't think you're mean to me.
I said
That's good.
if he thinks that we're being too mean to him, he knows how to not get made fun of here on the radio.
Don't come into the studio.
Don't come in here.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But you can't help yourself.
But we would miss you.
You got to talk to us.
Every time you're here now, you have a
Cult following.
giant fan.
Cult following.
Yes, you do.
I'm sure.
Shaz Fluffernutter on our
Yes.
Facebook page. She loves
Every
you.
time you're on the show, she posts, "Oh my gosh, Russ is in the studio."
Who did we meet?
Chris at the Salvation Army.
Chris, but his boss was big into the whole Russ thing. So
No.
Chris liked us.
No, Chris likes Russ, and Russ told
Oh.
them not to tell us how much of a fan Chris was of
I didn't
Russ.
say anything.
And-
what are you talking
and they
about?
That's
told
what
you?
somebody told us.
That's not true.
That you said, "Don't tell Connie and Curtis that you like me."
And they told you?
Of course they did.
These people need to know that when Russ says
People like to
something,
stir
that's the
things
law.
up.
Russ,
I'm guessing somebody is stirring up by even making those comments.
Russ, people love you.
Uh-huh.
people do love you, Russ. That's true, and we don't really get it. But then
I understand. I think the same thing when I look at your show.
exactly.
It's like, do people actually like Curtis? I'm kidding. You know that.
No, they like Connie, and that's fine.
No,
fine for
they
me.
like the show.
We'll see.
We don't know why, but whatever.
Yeah. So had you paid that woman? You don't even know. I don't remember her name, and you don't know who I was talking to. Did you give anyone money to say tell Connie and Curtis to stop being so mean to me?
No, I did not.
Okay. Then
Did you
she-
instruct anybody to do that without paying them off?
No, I did not.
Okay. So this woman just came up, and she's like, "Stop giving Russ such a hard
Maybe
time."
she just feels bad for me, you know? I mean, you are sort of rude sometimes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wait, Amanda, do you think Curtis is rude sometimes?
All the time, not even just sometimes.
Oh, my goodness, now it's piling up on me. I need to start paying people money to tell you to stop being so mean to me. Rude sometimes.
Oh,
I don't even
Curtis.
know
Truth
what that
hurts,
means.
doesn't it?
I'm sorry, what?
Truth hurts.
My headphones are not working anymore.
can't hear me?
I can't hear what you guys are saying anymore. I'm just in my happy place.
Yeah, people.
In my happy place right
Back
now.
at Ace Hardware.
Exactly. Man. Oh, so Russ, I needed that break so bad. They were talking about this woman who was in Walmart for 13 hours, and I said that I was in Ace for like 2 hours. I was up in my attic just sweating, but I didn't know how sweaty I was until I came down on the ladder, and my shirt was soaked through. Like I was dripping. I knew I was dripping sweat into my work zone, but my shirt and pants were both soaked. Like it was a mess.
I'm sure the folks at Ace were really happy to see
Yeah,
you.
no kidding.
Well, I felt a little bad, but that's the place where you can go and you can be in the middle of a
It's a
project.
helpful hardware store.
You're in the middle of your project. They know. Like, and I didn't say touch me. I didn't ask anyone to touch. I put a hat on, so it was all right. I'm like,
Russ is as surprised as I am right now.
I had a hat on, or that they were nice
No,
to
that
me.
you didn't ask anybody to touch you.
Oh no, I would.
Touch me.
I leaned up against a couple people, but they quickly.
that's so
They quickly
gross.
ran.
Other people's sweat is nasty. But you know what I hear when you say that?
What do you hear?
You're losing weight.
Yes,
That's what I
was
hear.
in my own little personal sauna.
Yeah.
See?
right there in the attic. It was a good time.
So you're pulling wire? You actually rewiring a garage? Or what were you doing?
Rewired the home sprinkler, the in-ground sprinkler.
This has been an ongoing project
I
for
know.
quite some time
Well,
now.
I had somebody come out and they told me that it was all broken. Like there was nothing I could do. And I went to go buy the new thing and it was like thousands. And I'm like, whatever. Give me some wire from Ace. Let's go.
Oh,
Boom.
no. Is it fixed?
I'm a man. I don't know. I leave before it comes on. I assume the lawn is green.
Has Katie been watching it?
It's on before she wakes up. There's no one knows if it's working or not, but we just assume that it's working. Right? I mean, you got to figure it's probably working. I mean, I
Okay.
wired it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I did it myself. You want a job done right, you do it yourself. That's what they say.
I'm worried about the safety of your family.
No kidding.
That's fine. I put one of those caps on it. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Right? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Or your grass is green because of all the rain we've had. I mean, one or the other.
Tomato, right? At least it's
Right,
green.
Curtis.
That's all I care about.
But in your head, that's okay. Yeah, you
I
did a
fixed
great
it.
job.
I was up
I'm sure
there.
You did a great job.
Thanks, Connie.
You're welcome.
That's nice. Russ, would you like to say something nice to me?
Congratulations on having a green lawn, Curtis.
Connie and Curtis.
Connie